Hello, my name is Phil Easter, historian and writer from Baltimore, Maryland, also known as the Amazing Memory Man. We're recording tonight on Monday, April 14th, 2025. This is story number 72 on my YouTube channel, which is Phil Easter, the Amazing Memory Man. Tonight's story is a very special personal remembrance of the Boston Marathon in 1975. Next week, on Monday, April 21st, 2025, it will be exactly 50 years, half a century, that I ran the Boston Marathon for the fourth time. I ran each year between 1972 and 1976. So the one in 1975 was the fourth time for me, and the second time I finished. I finished in 1972. I failed to finish the whole distance the next 2 years, but then in 1975 I finished for the second time. I was very happy because my mom came to Boston with me that time. We drove up from Baltimore a few days before the marathon, and she saw me finish that day. But earlier, a couple of hours earlier, she got to see Bill Rodgers win the marathon. Bill Rodgers, originally from the state of Connecticut, and then has lived in Massachusetts for some years, and was a very popular local runner and representing the Greater Boston Track Club. And it was the first of 4 times that Bill won the Boston Marathon. And that day he set a new course record of 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 55 seconds. And the women's winner was Leanne Winter, and she was from West Germany. And at that time, Germany was still divided politically into East and West, and that's why I say West Germany, as opposed to just Germany, as we would say now. And Leanne won in a women's record time of 2 hours, 42 minutes, and 24 seconds. So both the men and women's winners that day set records. And Bill Rodgers, the next year, in 1976, he did not run Boston because it was close to the Olympic trial race to make the U.S. team that would go to Montreal. And unfortunately, in Montreal Olympics, Bill had a bad day. He finished in 40th place. The race was won by Trapinski of East Germany, and American Frank Shorter came in second this time, who won the gold medal in Munich 4 years earlier. And I attended those 2 Olympics in Munich and Montreal. But I was very happy getting back to Boston in 1975 to finish that race once again. And I would run the next year in 1976. And that'd be the 5th time I would run altogether, and the 3rd time I would finish Boston. So I'd just like to say, in some ways, it's amazing when you can think back 50 years, half a century, to certain personal life experiences, and it's just one of those special memories I have. 50 years ago, finishing that Boston Marathon in 1975, and the one time my mom got to see me finish a marathon. I was very happy for that. We were up there about a week, and I went job hunting, and I found a job. I thought I'd like to live in Boston for a while, and I did then live there for about a little over 1 year, from May of 1975, coming back to Baltimore in July of 1976. The 1975 Boston Marathon, well remembered for Bill Rodgers setting a new course record. This is Phil Easter, the Amazing Memory Man. We will see you next time for story number 73, another story on another subject. Thank you and good night.